Hello and welcome to the show. Today I am going to be playing some of Outrun 2006. Now, I have heard of the Outrun games. I've seen various footage of them. I have personally never played an Outrun game. I know that might be a strange thing for you to hear me say, but yeah, I have never played an Outrun game. Quite a few of you guys wanted to see me have a go with this one, so I'm going to give it a try. We're going to jump into single player. We've got coast to coast, complete race and heart attack missions to win all miles, outrun miles, I guess. That is, try and reach the goal. Try and win hearts by making go to demands, time attack, and showroom? What's in the showroom? Ferrari cars. Ooh, let's have a look what cars we got. F50, 360 Spider, 355 Spider. I do like the 355. Super America, which is like a 575 convertible, I guess. Testarossa, 288 GTO, 328 GTS. Well, I've got 250 GTO in here. That's a decent selection of Ferraris going on in here. Enzo, there's a Dino, a race car. Wow, there's a I don't know what DR is, I guess special edition. Look at the wing on that. That is a mighty wing. Oh no, I found a better one immediately. So these are like the modified super versions of the car. That's also a pretty mighty wing as well. Yeah, okay, decent enough selection of cars. We will go, I guess, just coast to coast and see what happens. Yeah, I guess, sure. So we'll just try and do the races and kind of see what happens. I don't really know. Oh, I get to pick my car. Okay, I guess I'm going to pick one of two at the moment. Right, so our choices are... I mean, it's not a bad choice to have, really, is it? Change class? Okay, I guess we don't have any of that class. Yeah, it's not a bad choice to have a Dino or a 365. I think we're going to go with... they've actually got their own stat. These are the basic cars, and their stats are already pretty much halfway through the bars. Yeah. I guess... In fact, their stats are identical, I've just realised. We'll go with the 365 for now. Manual transmission, but I don't know what the gears are. So that could be fun. I have got music turned off, so there shouldn't be anything coming through here. Fingers crossed, at least, if everything has worked correctly. I wasn't expecting this game actually to have manual gearbox. I was expecting it to. This is you know the quintessential arcade racing game. So yeah, I'm quite surprised to see that as an option. But that is cool. Maybe this is a little bit more to it than I was expecting, perhaps. Right, so it looks like L1 and R1 are for the gears. I can work with that. Handling, well, there is a million miles of grip and everything is probably going to be taken flat out, but that's okay. Ooh, I was expecting there to be airtime across there. It got a little bit squirrely. Oh, where are you going? I don't know. I'm going to get past you as well. That is a very, very fast-moving bus. Considering we're doing like 160 miles an hour, that bus must have been doing about 130. That is an efficient bus system, if ever I saw one. Haha, I shall take that position up. Wonder what size engine that thing must have to be able to do that speed. Oh, we're going all squiggly. Squiggly car. Squiggly car is bad. Squiggly car is now under control again, which is, I guess, better. Hello to opponent. We're doing 170 miles an hour. Like, how fast is this traffic go? I think the traffic may possibly be going at about, or maybe going at a relative speed to whatever I am doing this moment in time. Of course, we have got extended time. The joys of arcade games, of course, you know, you got to try and make the checkpoints and not run out of time. I was kind of curious to see how this would keep the arcadey feel while, you know, still being a console game, essentially, going on here. And by the looks of it, you know, we've still got the timer that's probably not too strict. If you're winning the race, you're probably going to be okay to, you know, not run out of time. I don't know how other game modes might possibly work. We've got a turny bit up here. Yeah, the car seems to be okay. It's when it goes over the crest, and that's when it goes over a big crest somewhere. That's when things go a little bit scary. Yay, we got AAA rank. I don't know if that's the best or not really on here. Yay, we got some... I love how much of a crowd we've got standing across the road. You know, if I'd braked a little too late or my brakes got a little bit hot in that run, that would not have been a pretty sight. So well done, guys. Health and safety have clearly not found 2006. I assume this game was released in either 2005 or 2006. So this is kind of getting, I think, towards the very end of the PS2's life. Probably why it looks actually pretty good. This
Race for the top position.
This game, I have to say, like a few in this Tourist Trophy as well. Both actually looks really pretty decent on the PS2. I love how I put it in manual gearbox, and it's kind of as I expected. Really, once you're up into fifth gear, there's really not a huge amount more that you have to do. We're gonna go soaring past all of these guys. Oh, hello! I don't know why I ended up for a second, and I don't quite know why. I don't know why I bothered changing down gear either. It looked like the cones were some sort of collectible, like coins or something, and the the gaming instinct in me kicked in and just said go chase the coins, but it didn't work. Also, I am disappointed we're in a replica, if not San Francisco, and whoa! What happened to him? I'm guessing actually I should also be sliding my way around these corners because this is an arcade game. And do we know what slide both of them gear up? Yeah, okay, so L1 and 2 and R1 and 2 are both actually gears. So what is it? That is to slide? If for whatever reason I need it, no, not now. Not now, car. God damn it. You're always listening to me at a bad time. We need to... Oh god, I'm terrible coming over these crests. I think I can just about see some cars up ahead. This is some serious banking we've got going on in this turns. Just general motorway turns. Hello! That is the most... I also love how the game... We're doing 140 miles an hour. He spun around about 7 times and then has got back going again, barely losing any momentum whatsoever. Yep, that is that. That is some impressive driving. From, I don't even know what it was that I hit. I didn't really pay enough attention. That was the Dino that we hit, and we pinged our way back down here again. I don't know how to do that. I need to press more buttons. Maybe it's just a sort of a tap brake and go. No, it's definitely not a tap brake and go jobby. Maybe there's another button that I should be pressing. I don't think it's going to matter because that's the finish line. We took victory and we took the lead on the very final corner. Got another AAA wreck. I'm not sure that race was quite deserving of all of that. We've got some more Outrun miles. I don't know if that is my total or whether that's just added that many on. But that doesn't really tell me very much, this. We're sort of just going for it, hoping for the best, and maybe things will be okay. Seems like a solid plan to me if ever I heard one. We could probably do with figuring out what it is that what button does sliding if we are going to need it. So, we have camera changing. We can, I guess, kind of first person it. Yeah, again, not something I was quite expecting from an arcade game, but it's cool. There is the option. I probably wouldn't play this one from first person, but there we go. Oh, no, get off the grass. Grass is bad. Grass is bad. Look at the... I want to measure the speed that those buses are doing. Because I'm pretty sure a policeman... Woo! We've launched a car! I don't know if that quite rolled over fully, but I'm definitely thinking FailRace approved is almost... There we go. Now we got some sideways. We've got way too much sideways going on there. For it to really work. It kind of is a tap brake. You just have to hold brake and... No, I don't really. That's really odd. That's really odd. Problem is now we're so far back from all of that faffing that we actually need to work on trying to overtake some people. I think. Oh bloody hell! No, get back in line. I think as we go into different areas, it's saying next stage Alpine. So as we cross the checkpoint, does right, okay. I don't know if these are randomly generated. Like, I guess that could well be a thing. That these are randomly generated roads that we're going down, possibly. Although I did see in the showroom, it did say stages, so perhaps not. That might be asking a little bit too much of a game of this age to be randomly generating, or maybe it's like randomly selecting parts to put them together to build up these stages. That could well be possible. Yeah, okay, let's try something. Ah, that's how we do it. I figured it out. I just had a thought as I was going into these corners. You lift off the throttle, tap the brake, and that initiates it, and then we get back on the throttle. That's how we do those big slides around the hairpin. Good thing I figured that out before we came to that that downhill twisty section. That was really good timing of me to suddenly have a brainwave over how to possibly make that work. Well, I would say that is a relatively successful. My character looks like he's frozen while the rest of the audience are cheering. Mission cleared. So I guess we go exit, and then we get some points, possibly, and maybe something happens, and maybe I unlock a new car. Who really knows? So we got AA everywhere. Fantastic. Right. Okay. So that was the first part of this trip, I guess. So now we go on to 2 novice. Yes, let us go on to 2 novice. Do we have... No. We don't have enough. Oh, we can change the colour of our car. Wow, lots of colours on our car. Yep, that's... I love how there is not an option for a red Ferrari to start this with. Yeah, let's go for a yellow. We'll try the Dino. As I said, it doesn't really seem to make a huge amount of difference with these cars having identical stats. Honestly, I don't... Well, aside from... I'm assuming the likes of, the Enzo Ferrari and the Outrun Crazy Edition cars, likely to have much higher top speeds. I'm not sure it's going to make a huge difference. Again, when you have an arcadey game as much as this, I don't know. I could be completely wrong when I come to drive the other cars, and if I am, then I apologise. Yeah, this is a lot more about trying to go as quick as you can with your given car, and because you're doing 180 nearly everywhere around these corners, it's kind of okay. Provided you're driving well with your car, you can probably do fairly successfully with it. Yeah, we're again getting up towards that 180 mile an hour mark. So I think you've got to really judge when you want to be going very, very sideways and when you really don't. Of course, going very sideways on a normal fast corner like these ones, not going to be helpful. However, on the tight hairpins that we come across, that can be very, very useful in, maintaining your momentum. That's where we finished. I think that was the corner where we finished the opening race at? Possibly. Whoa, that sun whizzed past very quickly. Yeah, someone might want to check into that, as somebody started spinning the earth a bit too fast. That's quite possible. Ooh. Okay, I didn't actually mean to bump into you. It doesn't really help me. If anything, it boosts you forward more than it hindered him, despite spinning him around. Yeah, let's not drive into the back of anybody again. I'm trying to get the slipstream. I've not quite got the hang of pulling out at the right time. Also, don't know what on earth the AI cars are doing here. We've pinged off everything. We're fine. Control has been regained. There's a little bit of scraping on a very, very expensive Ferrari, but it doesn't seem too dented. Fingers crossed. I cut. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to fire you forward like that. Bugger. Now he's going to get away, and I've got to do all of that work again. Oh, and there's another Dino coming. Doesn't seem to be the Dino convention at the moment. Good overtake there. Good overtake, sir. That's that has very, very much impressed me. We're going to go and get past you again in a boring manner. You got around the outside of me sideways. That takes some doing, my friend. Now we are going back into the Alpine area. I don't know if this is the Alpine stage we had last time. I don't think so. There's a gap going to appear there. A little bit of grinding, but it works. We got the pass done. That's the most important bit. So Alpine, this has the hairpin down towards the end, then we know this is the same stage. I think it is actually. I think this is the same stage that we did last time. So you can kind of familiarise yourself with where we're going. But I kind of feel like the way that this is building these stages, the way that it's kind of flashing up telling you what section's coming next, I kind of feel like it's randomly putting it together. That might just be wishful thinking from me, but maybe I could be right. Yeah, so we are. We're going into the hairpin section now at 165 miles. I'm not sure if you chucked a car in at 140 miles an hour around there, that would quite have the grip to do it. But never mind, it's quite good fun. Actually, the handling, oh, that was really close. That was a lot closer than I thought it was. The handling of these cars, yeah, absurdly arcadey, but it is actually quite an enjoyable arcadey to go racing, as you would imagine, really, let's face it. Or with a game as iconic as Outrun, they would have their handling system down. Right, next event. I think there are only 2 events to do in this championship. I'm kind of curious to see what the other game modes. If we don't get another game mode after this, then we will go and look at the other game. I think it was Heart Attack was the other one that we have to do like requests. So I'm assuming near misses, maybe driving oncoming traffic if there is such a thing on later stages. Overtake cars, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, that sort of stuff, I would assume that would be how it works. Let's get out of the way of them. Ooh. If you're trying to change direction a little bit too fast, as you might expect at 170 plus miles an hour, you try and ask the car a little bit too much, and you can have some interesting out-of-control moments. I'm actually quite surprised for an arcadey game, well, for an arcadey game as much as this, it's is very, very willing to have you lose control of the car. I like that about it. It's nothing worse than an arcade game that's so happy just to hold your hand with everything. This one here is more than happy for you to lose control of your car. And it would have been your own stupid fault and so on, and that's fine. So, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this game, in fact. Oh, we're going to go around the outside of him. Yes, we are. Look at that. Now, you see, I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, no, I'm not getting the hang of this. The back end's let go, and we're going to lose all of the positions. Maybe? I don't know if there is a look behind button. I'm somehow doubting it. Clicking sticks? No, maybe. Nope. Oh, forgot where this bit was going. Okay, that way as well. That way as well. Maintain some speed. Yeah, so basically when you're sliding, you don't really lose any momentum whatsoever. Which is an interesting thing for my brain to get used to. I'm sorry. Well, again, I know it's arcadey. However, every bit of my brain is not used to dealing with that. So it takes me a little bit of time to figure that one out. So yeah, you kind of can go sideways around every corner. It's just perhaps on the a lot wider turns, it's slightly less. I guess maybe. The reason to do it is you can get a little bit more fine control around here in a slightly weird way. Oh no, yeah, okay. You can, I think, at times have a little bit more control because you don't have that. So you don't have the back end suddenly let go when going around a corner. However, equally, if you haven't got the car straightened up nicely off of the turn, you can have issues like when you want to now be going in a straight line again. If you don't get it right, you can get into a lot of trouble. I think I've figured out the handling. It's not too bad. It's only take about 15-20 minutes to figure out the handling. I can't look at the laptop and see how long it might have been like 40 minutes. I might be having lots of fun with it. To be fair, again, this is one of those games that I could very happily sit and play for an evening and not really notice the amount of time that is that is gone by. That's the finish line. We will. You see, that said there was a rival 0.2 of a second behind me, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't. I'm pretty sure there was not a car directly behind me on that one. Mission cleared. We got some more currency. I'd like to unlock another car to test. I'm not sure we're going to get another car to test. So that is that one. Test your drift. Sure, okay, so we've got a different kind of event going on. I'm cool with that. Have we got anything new? No, we have not. Intermediate. Ah, right, so these are the novice cars. We've got to get to the next championship, I guess, before we can get them. And then we've got to get into Outrun class for that stuff. Right, shall we go? We'll give this a try. We'll go with it in white this time. With a manual. Sure, whatever with the radio. I don't know if the soundtrack's good for this one. I've literally just fired these up before I started recording, so people will have to let me know if it brings back nostalgic memories. Again, to me, it wouldn't, having never particularly played this game. I do remember it at the time being around in various game magazines. Drift to score points. I can do. I'm glad I figured out how to bloody drift. I say that, and I've completely and utterly messed it up. We don't have to worry about overtaking him, so I guess we can just do that really, which is fine. Yeah, there we go. See, what I'm going to say next is not me being arsey about Need for Speed. However, it might be taken like that. However, this feels like I have so much more control over my vehicle in an arcadey game about going sideways. This feels, it's just so much more like fine control I can do positioning my car through here. Yes, I know it's absurd that we're at 140 miles an hour here and doing all of this sort of stuff. It shouldn't be working. And I am well aware of that, but the fact is, I feel like I am completely in control of my car. I am positioning it where I want it to be, and that's the fun. That's the fun of a game like this. Oh, I positioned it badly. That was my fault. I love the way the city's just growing around that corner. Oh dear. But yeah, you really feel like you are fully in control of what this vehicle is doing, and yeah, any mistakes are your very own stupid fault. But when you do something incredible, then you got that sense of reward. I guess we could have probably gone for that around here. We are behind our rival in terms of points, but he has gone around this corner. He's further around the stage than I am, so he's going to be picking up more points, and we are back ahead of him, I think. Oh, these are lovely corners for this challenge. These are lovely corners indeed. Yeah, this is a great... I'm kind of just disappointed in myself that I've never played this game before, because this is a great arcade racer. As I'm kind of not surprised by it, but equally I am pleased that it is as good as it is. We're going to slide our way up here, and that's the finish. Just a little bit more bonus points. Hey, we beat Jennifer by... I didn't actually see. I didn't pay enough attention quick enough to see what we won by. That was surprisingly entertaining, I think, from me. We got some more of the points. We will exit that. And we will have a look, see what this kind of career mode will take us to doing next. If it's more racing, then we will... Yeah, race the rivals. Okay, so we'll go and have a look at the other game mode. Okay, so I think that's just the racing stuff. If we do... for impress... Okay, right, so this is like a separate... career? I don't really know. Sure, we're going to try and impress somebody with my awful driving on here. Right, I think we've been through all the cars that we can be. Well, I'd say all the cars. We've been through all the cars that we can be at the moment. We've been through all the colour combinations as well for the cars. I'm kind of curious as to what the game's going to ask me to do. I expect it to be generic, but it could throw in some really interesting curveballs, which would be entertaining. Right. Let's try and not mess everything up completely with this one. I'm just waiting for any indication of what you might... Hit cars? Okay! I can do hit cars. I can... Wow, bloody hell. What have you done to my vehicle? Can you be in my car every time we do a race? If we can do this, I want this power up. I want this power up more. Logic car. We're rank A. I guess that's not too bad. We got 98 hearts. That's quite good. Keep passing cars. Okay, I can do passing cars. I can do passing cars. Apparently, I can't do passing. Does it count? Does it impress you if we go really sideways past them? We bonked a wall. That's fine. Hey, we got double A from that one. I'm saying A a lot now. Oh, what's going on here? I don't really know at this moment in time. We're going to go for some slideys around here anyway. Rank for that stage is... Oh, okay, so... I'm just looking up the little branching tree at the top. I think that's how things kind of work. Maybe-ish. Possibly. Well, yes, it is. Okay. So like when we get to the end, we kind of choose which path we take. We're hitting cars again. I can apparently not do hit cars. Oh, I've missed cars. This is very weird. My brain is still in normal racing mode, and it's... Oh god, it's all gone horribly wrong up here. I say it's got normal racing mode, and now I'm just buggering up all of that corner. Yeah, that was not so good. That was not so good. Dribble the beach ball. What the... Okay, I can do that. Yay! We got another... Okay. Yeah, this is... You know what I said about I didn't know whether it was going to be generic stuff or whether it was going to throw some curveballs in. I'm guessing we're going for curveballs here. Okay, so you're asking me not to crash, so if we just kind of take it carefully... Yeah, that's how we do it. We play nice and carefully. I don't know if those signs... It does kind of look like the signs up above the motorway might have a location, like a destination on there that would be, oh god, special request. What are you going to ask me to do here? If you could tell me, so I know what... Oh, I've lost some stuff from falling off the road. Hit the ghost? Oh god, what the bloody hell is going on here? Don't know anymore. Yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing and a half. I swear I got that one. Apparently not. Well, you're going to get that one. Ugh, I'm not doing very good. I'm not a ghost hunter, okay? We need an Impala if we're going to be doing this. Not. I guess we've got the right colour. We've got a black Dino instead of an Impala. I guess it kind of works in a weird alternate universe. That was poor. Oh, we still got an A, apparently. I think that was poor, but keep passing cars. I can pass cars. Well, apparently I can't pass cars. Yes, we can pass cars. We've got 1, 2. That's something. We got an A again. Yeah, we'll keep going down this way. It's just because we're sort of heading in this direction. Ice skate? That sounds fun. Oh, truck. We're fine. Okay, special request 2. Can we not go ghost hunting anymore? Please. Please no ghost hunting. Whoa. The car there. Okay, we're fine. We've lost control ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Yeah, this handling model does take a little bit to master. I like that. As I said, I do like that about that. It's keeping it interesting. Past the convoy. Oh, no, that's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. Sorry, that was poor. That was poor driving from me. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot of trucks. Okay, this is actually quite an entertaining game mode. Keeps throwing new stuff at you to keep it interesting. I'm sure, you know, your frame rate's taken a bit of a wee down there. Frame rate was not too happy. That was poor. That was poor. If I hadn't driven straight into the back of the first truck, that would be good. Ooh, we get to beat up some more cars. Well, that makes life a little bit better. Ah, we only got 2 though. That was terrible as well. I'm sorry. It's not doing a very good job of impressing you at the moment, I suspect here. Yeah, can we? I'm just curious about something. No, we can't. Right, so I definitely do have to. Whoa. Okay, Sky, calm down. We do actually have to lift off the throttle to make this work. Oh, bugger! We've just made it to the next checkpoint. Right, this one here, we've got to be a bit careful with time, I think. Okay, we'll pass the convoy on the inside. I mean, we gave it a bit of a bump, but we're fine. Past there. Oh, no. Get out of the way, truck. Get out of the way, truck. Oh, yay, AAA made up for a poor avoid meteors. Yeah, sure, there are meteors going on, because why on earth not, I think, is, yeah. Crap. There is a wall there. I've completely forgot that I'm supposed to be doing gears and so on. Don't tell me to hit more cars, please. I just need to finish the... Oh, no, we've wrecked. I think there's a gear in there somewhere to get it going again. I think someone might be a little bit angry at me. No, there's a finish line right there. Oh, we're going to do it. With 3 seconds to spare, we got A, B, A. We did it. Total rank. Oh, does it only take the lowest rank? That's disappointing. Well, that was an experience. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't expecting meteors and superpower strength Ferrari and all of that, but there we go. I like this game. I really do. I think this is... Oh, okay. Sorry, I just figured out how this works. So you start off with it. If you take different routes, you kind of get the different areas at higher ranks. That's really quite clever. That's an interesting way of going through things and gives sort of replay value. And then there's going to be 2 other characters to unlock before you... Yeah, there's a lot of game to get through here, which is... yeah... Pretty damn impressive, actually. Thank you to people that told me to have a go with this game. I'm very glad that you did. This is an awful lot of fun. Was not expecting quite the handling model that we have going on here. It is quite demanding. Quite a demanding handling model. Takes quite a bit of getting used to. When you do, though, it's a lot of fun to go driving, and definitely not as forgiving as you might expect, and certainly as it might look to an onlooker. This is not as a forgiving, not as an it's not as an arcadey. Yeah, it's not a forgiving arcadey handling model. This one, it's something to really learn. And I highly recommend this game if you haven't given it a go before. However, that is going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.